this is pretty cool. They like have this machine where like you get in this harness and it like connects to the ceiling, and like you can practice running on it.
Oh,
So I remember
wow.
that was like a big like cool moment of being outpatient of like remembering, like learning because like you're learning how to walk and run again, which is
Yeah.
like the most fascinating part because your body, like my body doesn't remember how to do it. So it's like literally I'm like an infant. Like you can picture like an infant child tripping and stumbling. That's like literally what I look like.
So I want to know how, so you, this is particularly interesting because you were very athletic
Hmm.
and now are again, but like,
Thank you.
you,
Yeah.
you started before the injury, you're just like I'm sure regular carefree 14-year-old, very active, playing sports.
Abs-
Then you're starting to recover. Obviously, in your memory, there it's full of you running and walking and standing and doing whatever the fuck you saw fit with your body in any given moment.
Absolutely.
What do you mean when you say your body doesn't remember? You remember, but what do you mean when
I
you say your body?
remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So
remember, but like my body doesn't want to listen to like, so I'm sending a signal being like, move my right leg.
yeah.
And it's going down and it's getting tripped up right here. And
Okay.
then like continuing trying to get it like literally through the nerve to it. It like doesn't want to listen all the time.
Yeah.
So it's so hard to describe. I'm
No,
sorry. I'm trying my best here. Yeah.
that's actually an amazing way to explain it. And I think because I again, like I mentioned before, when I read about shit like
Hmm.
this, I'm always
Hmm.
so tripped up on, but what does that mean? Like in terms of
Right.
how do I imagine it, right?
Right.
But
Yeah.
that's that's actually a very good way of explaining it because it is our bodies are one big communication system, and the brain is the
Absolutely.
center, and the spinal cord sort of like distributes that message,
Totally. Totally.
and
Absolutely.
that it's so I think when people think about it, they're like, well, if I want to move my arm, I'm me. So all I
Hmm.
do is move my arm because
Move
that's
my
what I
arm.
want to do,
Totally. Totally.
But like,
Absolutely.
it's not what's happening. That's what our experience of it is, but that's not what's happening. What's happening is your brain is signaling to your body saying, hey, brain, activate the part of you that moves my arm. And we don't think that way, but that's what's going on. So what you mean when you say your body's struggling to remember how it works is you're like reconnecting those things basically because
Absolutely.
it got your
Totally.
system got so fucked up and jumbled up that you're
Hmm.
like rewiring the thing that everyone takes for granted every day of their life.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
yeah, that's a great way to put it into words.